Imagine this. You set a budget before your cruise. Let's say $1,000 for the whole week. You feel disciplined. You feel prepared. Then you get home and check your credit card statement, and somehow you spent $2,400. You are staring at charges you barely remember agreeing to, wondering how a vacation with supposedly included meals and entertainment drained your wallet faster than a weekend in Vegas. Here is the thing. It is not an accident. Cruise ships are floating laboratories of consumer psychology, carefully designed to separate you from your money in ways you do not even notice. Every menu placement, every promotional flyer slipped under your door, every cheerful offer from a smiling crew member is part of a system built to make spending feel effortless and invisible. The cruise lines have spent decades perfecting these strategies, and they work on nearly everyone. We are breaking down 12 of the most effective spending traps cruise lines use on every single sailing, and more importantly, exactly how to sidestep each one without sacrificing your vacation experience. Some of these are obvious once you see them. Others are so subtle, you would never catch them on your own. Pay close attention to number 8 because it is the sneakiest psychological trick on the ship, and almost nobody realizes it is happening to them. Let's dive in. Number 1. The drink package pressure campaign. This starts before you even board. The moment you book, your inbox fills with offers for unlimited drink packages. The countdown timer ticks. The discount disappears in 48 hours. Buy now or pay more later. It creates genuine anxiety, and that's exactly the point. They want you to commit to a $70 to $100 per day package before you have a chance to think about whether you'll actually drink enough to justify it. Here is the math most people never do. To break even on a typical package, you would need to consume 6 to 8 premium cocktails every single day of your cruise. Not beers, not sodas, full-price cocktails, and that's per person, because most cruise lines require both adults and a cabin to purchase the package, if one does. For moderate drinkers, paying as you go almost always costs less. Here is the PRO move. Track your drinks on day 1 without a package. Count what you actually order. If you are consistently hitting 7 or 8 drinks a day, buy the package on board. Most lines still sell it through day 2 or day 3. If you are at 3 or 4 drinks, you just saved yourself hundreds of dollars by not buying into the urgency. Number 2. The specialty dining upsell. Your cruise includes meals in the main dining room and the buffet. That's a lot of food, and honestly, it is usually pretty good. But the cruise line does not make money from the included options. They make money when you book a specialty restaurant for $25 to $75 per person, and they are very good at making you want to. You will notice the specialty restaurants are placed in the most visible, most beautiful locations on the ship. Floor-to-ceiling ocean views, elegant lighting. Meanwhile, the main dining room entrance might feel slightly more tucked away, or less glamorous by comparison. That is intentional design. They are selling you atmosphere as much as food. Then there is the specialty dining package, usually offered at a bundled discount. 3 meals for $120 instead of $50 each. It sounds like a deal, but ask yourself honestly, would you have booked 3 specialty dinners without the bundle? Most people would not. The package creates spending that would not have happened otherwise. The insider move is to book 1 specialty dinner for a special occasion, maybe an anniversary or the last night of the cruise. Enjoy the main dining room for everything else and request a window table early. You will get great food, great views, and keep hundreds in your pocket. Number 3. The Wi-Fi tiered trap. Cruise ship internet is expensive, and let's be honest, often painfully slow. But here is how they get you. Most lines offer multiple tiers: basic for browsing, standard for social media, and premium for streaming. The basic tier is intentionally frustrating. Pages load slowly, apps time out, videos will not play. You spend a day fighting with it, and by dinner, you are upgrading to the premium package out of sheer frustration. That upgrade was always the plan. The basic tier is not really designed to satisfy you. It is designed to make the premium tier feel necessary. Here is how to beat it. Before you board, download everything you will need. Offline. movies, podcasts, playlists, maps of your port cities, and any work documents. Set your phone to airplane mode and only turn on Wi-Fi when you genuinely need to send a message or check something important. If you do buy a package, check for embarkation day discounts on the app. And here is a trick most passengers miss. Some cruise lines sell a single device plan, but your phone's hotspot capability can share that connection with your partner's device. Check the terms, but this alone can cut your internet cost in half. Number 4. The casino. Welcome trap. On the first night aboard, the casino rolls out the red carpet. Free lessons for beginners, complimentary drinks while you play, a friendly dealer who makes you feel like a winner. It is warm, exciting, and it feels generous. It is also a textbook acquisition strategy. Those free drinks lower your inhibitions. The beginner lessons give you just enough confidence to feel like you understand the game. And the atmosphere is designed to make you forget that you are spending real money because everything goes on your cruise card, not cash from your wallet. Here is what most passengers do not realize. Cruise ship slot machines typically have significantly lower payout percentages than land-based casinos. The table rules are often less favorable too. And because you are in international waters, the regulatory oversight is different from what you would find at a casino back home. The smart play is to set a hard cash limit before you walk in and treat it purely as entertainment. When that limit is gone, you are done. Do not chase losses. And never, ever gamble with the mindset that you need to win back what you have spent elsewhere on the cruise. That is exactly the spiral they are counting on. Number 5. The art auction spectacle. Free champagne, a charismatic auctioneer, beautiful frame prints displayed under gallery lighting. The whole thing feels sophisticated and exclusive, like you have stumbled into a private event. And that is precisely the trap. Art auctions on cruise ships are high-pressure sales environments, wrapped in an elegant disguise. The free champagne loosens your wallet. The auctioneer creates artificial urgency and excitement. And the prices, while presented as incredible deals compared to gallery retail, are often inflated starting points for mass-produced prints that hold little real resale value. Passengers have walked away with purchases worth a fraction of what they paid, only realizing it weeks later when the excitement fades. The fix is simple. Enjoy the free champagne, appreciate the art, and walk away without buying anything. If you genuinely love a piece, write down the artist and title and research it when you get home. If it is still worth it after the cruise ship magic wears off, buy it then from a reputable dealer on land where you can verify its value. Number 6. The photo package ambush. From the moment you board, photographers are everywhere. The gangway, the grand staircase, dinner, the pool deck, every port of call. They snap dozens of photos per passenger, and every single one shows up in the digital gallery, priced at $15 to $25 each. The calculation is simple. If they take 100 photos of you and you buy just 3, they have made $60 for minimal effort. And the digital packages that include all your photos can run $200 or more. Here is the move that saves you every cent. Bring your phone and take your own pictures at the exact same backdrops the photographers use. Those grand staircases and sunset spots are not exclusive. Ask a fellow passenger or a friendly crew member to snap your formal night photo before dinner. Portrait mode on any modern phone gives you that professional background blur. You will get better, more natural photos, and keep your money where it belongs. Number 7. The SPA Embarkation Day hook. Within hours of boarding, the spa team launches their charm offensive. Free tours, raffle tickets for complimentary treatments, and special first day only pricing on packages. It all feels generous and exciting. But the goal is simple. Get you through the door, get your hands on a treatment menu, and use the relaxed vacation mindset to sell you services at prices that would make you flinch back home. A 50-minute massage on a cruise ship can run $150 to $200, sometimes more. The product upsells after treatments are even more aggressive. That miracle face cream, $90 for 2 ounces. The anti-aging serum they just demonstrated on your skin, $140. Take the free tour. Enter the raffle. But set a firm mental spending limit before you walk in. If you want a treatment, book it for a port day when prices sometimes drop because demand is lower. And politely decline every product pitch with a simple no thank you. You are not being rude. You are being smart. Number 8, and this is the sneakiest one, the invisible spending effect. This psychological trick underlies almost everything else on this list, and it is so effective because you never consciously notice it happening. On a cruise ship, you almost never use cash. Everything goes on your cruise card. A tap here, a swipe there. No bills leaving your wallet, no coins hitting a counter, no register total staring back at you. Research consistently shows that people spend significantly more when they do not physically hand over money. The cruise card removes every friction point between you and a purchase. There is no moment of hesitation, no visual reminder of what you have spent today. It just disappears into a running tab you do not see until checkout. This is why passengers are consistently shocked by their final bill. They did not feel themselves spending because the system is specifically designed to eliminate that feeling. The countermeasure is deliberate awareness. Check your onboard account balance every single night through the app or the TV in your cabin. Set a daily spending budget and review it before bed. Some experienced cruisers even write their daily total on a sticky note and leave it on the bathroom mirror so it is the first thing they see each morning. The moment you start tracking it, the spell breaks. If you find this valuable, take a second to hit that like button. It helps more cruisers see these warnings before they sail. Now let us keep going. Number 9. The shore excursion markup. Cruise lines offer their own excursions at every port, and they come with one massive selling point. If the excursion runs late, the ship will wait for you. That guarantee is genuinely valuable and worth considering for remote, all-day adventures far from the port. But here is what they do not emphasize. That same tour is almost always available from a local operator for 30 to 60% less. A snorkeling trip the cruise line sells for $120 might cost $50 booked directly with the same company running it. The cruise line is essentially acting as a middleman and charging a premium for the convenience and the wait guarantee. The smart approach is to evaluate each port individually. For a simple beach day or a walking tour right near the port, book independently and save the money. For a complex full-day adventure deep into an unfamiliar area, the cruise line's guarantee might be worth the extra cost. Do your research port by port instead of blindly booking everything through the ship. Number 10. The Daily Deal Flyer. Every morning, a colorful promotional flyer appears under your door or pops up on your cabin TV screen. Today only, 50% off a thermal spa pass, limited time offer on a watch sale, exclusive one-day pricing on a future cruise deposit. These deals create urgency, and urgency overrides careful thinking. The truth is that most of these deals are not as limited as they seem. The thermal spa pass will likely be discounted again in 2 days. The watch sale runs every other sailing. That future cruise deposit, while sometimes genuinely discounted, locks your money into a specific cruise line before you have had a chance to compare options back home. The pro move is to never buy anything from a flyer on the same day you receive it. Wait 24 hours. If you still want it the next morning, go ahead. You will be amazed how many urgent deals suddenly feel completely unnecessary after a good night's sleep. Number 11. Souvenir shop positioning. Notice where the shops are located on your ship. They are almost always placed along the main traffic corridors between dining and entertainment venues. You cannot walk to dinner without passing through a gauntlet of jewelry displays, designer sunglasses, and branded merchandise. This is not a coincidence. It is retail psychology. The more times you walk past something, the more familiar it becomes. Familiarity often leads to purchase decisions. By day 4, that overpriced watch you barely glanced at on day 1 starts to feel like something you have been considering for a while. Add in the duty-free pricing claims, which are not always the bargains they appear to be, and you have a potent spending trigger built right into your daily routine. The fix is awareness. Know that the positioning is intentional. If you want souvenirs, buy them in port from local vendors where your money goes directly into the community, and prices are almost always lower. Save the ship shops for true necessities, like sunscreen or a forgotten charger. Number 12. The Future Cruise Deposit Desk. On the last day or two of your voyage, a friendly representative sets up a desk, usually in a high-traffic area, offering incredible deals on your next cruise. Book now and get $200 in onboard credit. Lock in today's prices before they go up. The timing is deliberate. You are at peak vacation happiness. You are relaxed. You are nostalgic. And the idea of doing this all again sounds magical. It is the single best emotional state for making a large financial commitment, and the cruise line knows it. These deposits are usually refundable, which makes them feel risk-free. But here is the catch. They anchor you to that cruise line. You stop comparing. You stop shopping around. And you might miss a significantly better deal from a competitor or a travel agent who negotiates rates the cruise line will not offer directly. If you are certain you want to sail with the same line again, the onboard deposit can be a legitimate savings tool. But never book on impulse during the cruise glow. Take the information home, compare options for at least a week, and then decide with a clear head whether that deposit actually represents the best deal available. And there you have it. 12 spending traps cruise lines use on every sailing, and exactly how to dodge each one. Have you ever been caught by one of these? Tell me which one got you in the comments. If this saved you money, hit subscribe for more insider cruise tips. Until next time, happy sailing.